see if we got anything coming up. Preview, fetching. Okay, preview. Let's see. Okay, let's see. We got it. Looks like we're live, folks. We're live. We're live. Alright, let's see if I can find myself. Hi, everybody. Oh, my. My. Looks like something's happening here. I'm not sure what. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's not the one I want. Alright, let's see if I'm live here. Looks like I should be. Good morning. I hope you can see me. One day ago, let's see. Alright, let's see. Why can't I find myself? I'm wondering. Good morning, everybody. Oh, I know why. Duh. I see why. I see why. It always helps to go live. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. Let's see. Okay, here we are. And it would help if I had my... Okay. Oh, I'm having a heck of a morning, girls and ladies. Hey, Valia, how are you? Okay, let's see if I can find me. I can find me. Alright, let's see if I can spread the love. Hey, Connie. Hey, Valia, how are you two? Hey, Sal. Congratulations, cousin. Alright, let's see if I can find with my other phone. Holly, you're going to have to get back because it's awful hot here with this going. Okay? I'm going to move this because I have a funny feeling you girls are going to be wild. I just have a sad state of feeling. Hey, Nance. I'm trying to watch the girls on here with everything. I'm going to change because I got a lag time going on. If you guys could spread the love, I'd appreciate it. Alright. Alright. Let me see if I could do that here. We're not allowed to say or write share. We have to say spread the love, sprinkle it, whatever. Nancy, good morning. Good morning, Mary. Hey, Ellen, how are you? The babies are up here. They've been kind of wild. I'm kind of nervous with the glue pot up here. Alright, where am I? Trying to find me so I can spread the love. Alright, once I get that done, we can get started. And I can show you what we're doing. That's Fridays. Lily, you stay away from here, honey. You're making me nervous, baby doll. Alright, let's see. It's not letting me spread myself. Hey, Mary. Hey, Orlia. Hey, little Kim. If you guys could spread the wealth, I would appreciate it. It's not letting me do it. I don't know why. It's really upsetting me. Well, not upsetting me greatly, but it is what it is. How are you, little Kim? I am tired today. My butt is dragging. Fell asleep at 11. I thought, good, get a good night's sleep, because the night before I didn't sleep. Well, I woke up at 3, and I've been awake since 3 a.m. So, other than that, it's good. All's good. Can't be worse. Could always be worse. Could always be better. Alright, I'm trying to find me to see if I could share. Oh, I said the S word. Alright, here I am. I don't know. I can't do it. Hey, good morning, Ellen, everyone. If you know the girls, and I see one is up here, one just flew by. I gotta move the down so you can see what I'm doing. You showed the love. Thank you, Ellen. Ellen is the lady that I got the two puppies, Lily and Holly from. Yeah, the two rescues, my two babies. So I'm gonna lower you guys down. You see a tail wagging, that's Holly. Because the table is perpendicular. Come on, Holly, you gotta get down. It's perpendicular to the picture window in the living room. I took over the living room. Okay, come on, Holly. You gotta move, honey. I'm just trying to get you centered on here, folks. There we go. There we go. All right. Let me get you on here and I'll explain what we did yesterday and how to do it. Let me get a Dollar Tree frame out, too. Start from the beginning. Okay. Can everybody hear me okay? Hey, Mike Tilton's watching. Hey there, buddy. Showed the love. Aren't they funny? They come on the table, and usually I don't have a problem because it's perpendicular to the picture window, and we have 12-inch, and I always had 12 inches there, so I would put my pumpkins and my ceramic stuff. Well, can't do that because it's their reality TV window. So they come up on the table and they scoot over and everybody loves them coming across. But I'm nervous with the glue pot here. I had it up higher to melt it. So anyway, this is what we did yesterday, folks. And I'll zoom you in when we get to working. I thought this was beautiful. And this could be ended at any point. We could do it on the sideways. Let's see if I can get you in right. There. And I gotta move you closer. Hey, Judy, because I can't see the comments now. Lord. Thank you, Kim, for blessing me. Hello. There we stay. I stopped you. Hey, Kathy. You came back in time. All right. Why aren't I doing this right? Okay. Laura, you go see Daddy, honey. I can't let you out. Mike? Can you call Laura, please? It's always when I go live, the dog, she goes nuts. Of course, he doesn't hear me. God forbid. Anyway, this is what we did yesterday. And I'll explain how we did it. I gotta let this dog out. God forbid. I'll be right back. Mike? Mike! Whatever. He's lost. I'll be right back, folks. Gotta let the dog Dippy out. Oh, honey, are you okay? Take it easy. Alright. You girls are wild. Go see Daddy, girls. Go see Daddy. I don't even know where your daddy is. Okay. Now, sorry about that, folks. You'll have to make one now, Kathy. It was in our group. Okay, girls. Just have at it. On the 2nd. Holly, indoor voice. I got my microphone on, so I hope you can hear me better. Yesterday they said I was muffled. I got it up 100%. Only using one camera, so we'll see. Anyway, here's how we started to make this yesterday. And we're going to finish this with the lavenders all the way around. But you don't have to. You can put a picture, make a bow. I was thinking of all different ways to do these. So here's a plain Dollar Tree frame. And if you have any questions, you've never seen one like it, absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Ellen. So this is from the Dollar Tree. It's a 10-inch ring. 9.8. 10-inch ring from the Dollar Tree. We split it in half. I learned this from my design group, Hardworking Moms Design Group. You split it in half. Kind of, the man I live with, he cut it in half for me. So then you zip tie it. Make sure you're laying on top. It kind of makes the hole smaller. You see how it lays on the inside there? And you zip tie it. And you zip tie it all the way around. Then you take ribbon. I first tried, and you could use Dollar Tree ribbon. I wasn't sure if you'd see it or not. And if you want it to be seen, can you see this part? If you want this part to be seen, then make it fancy. But if you don't want it to be seen, it'll look too complicated. I kind of like deconstructed it, Kathy. Hey, Joy, how are you? So I wrapped it with 1-inch ribbon, wired. And I wrapped it all the way around. You gotta be kind of gentle with this because it'll split and crack and all kinds of stuff. But you do that, you wrap it all the way around here into the fourth loop. So, the fourth rung, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zip tie it to the fourth rung. I think you can see it better. And then you wrap your ribbon around it. So after you got your ribbon around it, in fact, let me see if I have a scrap somewhere. I do. This is a 2-inch ribbon, but just for purposes, just to show you. I used the one, I tried 2.5, but I couldn't get after it's zip tied on, you're just wrapping it around. And you're covering it in even distances that you want it, because you're going to take the stems of your florals and put it in between there. So this is just for showing you purposes. See how I have it 1, 2 there? Let's see if you can see it a little bit closer. Alright, Sue. Let's see if I'm not getting it right. There. You're going to take your floral, and I cut them leaving about a 1-inch stem. This is about 3/4. And what you're going to do is glue and put them in. You're not going to be using any floral pins. You could do this for any kind of flower.
Did you yell to me?
Yeah, I did. Laura's out front. She had to go. I was calling you. I know. So I let her out. So anyway, Lily, you're going to have to move, honey. Lily, you gotta move off the table, baby. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Joy. Thank you, Joy, for blessing my page. Come on, honey. Get down. Okay, Lily, you gotta Lily likes to lay on the table and be part of the process. See? Bonk. There she sits. That's Lily. This came from Ellen Witkowski. She's on here now. I got the babies from her. So, Lily lays there. But you're not going to lay there while I have a hot glue pot. So then you take any florals that you want. I cut a whole bunch of lilacs, Dollar Tree lilacs. And this is all I have. And I did it, being this is my first, you have to kind of be ginger. And let me zoom you down with my Logitech so you can see it better. And let me move over here. There we go. Let's see. That should be pretty good. Let me see one more time. Oh, well, let me see if I can move it down a tad bit. There. Well, we'll give it a shot, okay? There. We'll give it a try. Lily, you're going to have to move, honey. Move over here, baby. Lily. Hey, Tracy. Thank you. So what I did before I put the florals down, all right, Holly, Lily, I got to move you, honey. You can't be near the hot glue pot. I took 2.5-inch ribbon, cut them 12 inches deep, long, not deep. Thank you, Elizabeth, for blessing the page, and Kathy and Tracy. And if I'm missing anybody's names, please just bear with me. And leave a comment if you want. I will respond to the comments. I'll write back after the live is over. So I cut 2.5-inch ribbon. I cut 36 pieces of 12 inches long. So then you take it, let's see, I'm trying not to, I'm touching this so much that this is getting a little bit, I did it like a rag wreath on row number 3. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the third one, you pull it through and over is how I did it, so that you could do a half moon like that and leave it and put a sign on there, put a bow, put this like that. Any position. You could finish it any way you want. I'm even going to try different shapes because I really love this. I'm not a big floral pinner designer. I'm not real good at it. But I'm going to give it a shot. So, I started going in this one direction. And so there's 6 inches, 6 sections on the Dollar Tree frame. Where did I put it? There you go. Here you go, Sue. You have to watch the replay. You're busy with packing all my wreaths. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. These two, oh boy. Teardrops. Oh my God. You're going to be steal for someone who can pick it up. Budget U-Haul. Whoa. I wish I had the money, Ellen. I would buy it. Yeah, you can go. They're not going to see you. Just be careful right there. So anyway, 1, 2, 3. I'm looking back so I can show you. 4. I put the 2.5-inch ribbon around the number 3. So all you're seeing, consequently, is this ribbon and then that. You're just seeing the hole there, and everything else is covered. You're not seeing anything. Okay, Holly, come on, honey. Why don't you guys go see Daddy, honey? Go see Daddy. I know it sounds a little bit complicated. I had it down yesterday a little bit easier, but this morning I'm kind of tired. I'm still waking up. And your favorite colors, Ellen? Hey, Ashley. Hey, Angie. Hey, Tracy. If I said hello, oh, I wish I could buy it, Ellen. I just don't have it. Falling on hard times here, Sue has. I'm taking a sip of water or soda. Okay, so that's the process. If you have any questions, yeah, I cut it off, Ashley. I looked like a hag. It was the longest I had my hair since 6th grade. And I had been short hair for my whole life, adult life. I was an RN. I wasn't going to put my hair up and all that. I was one of these kind of RNs that looked like, disheveled and her hair was all over. I never looked the prim and proper, pretty little RN. I never was that kind of an RN. So anyway, I'm following through with the way I'm putting it through. I made an error. I made the loops too tight. You want to be able to put the glue All this is held on with is glue, and I only use Gorilla Glue. Thank you, Ashley. Hi, Mary. Thank you so much, Ashley. I appreciate it. So I have my basket. I always have a basket of my stuff that I'm working on. Kind of like keeps me organized in this, you know how crafts room are. So I found out what worked for me to do this creation was to do 2 in 1. Can you see okay? Or do you want me to get in a little bit tighter? Oh, you know, I know. Let me see if I can get you in I guess you can see okay. I should move my computer so I can see what I'm doing a little bit closer. Oh, knock everything over, Merrick. So, I did 1 here and I really globbed that one on. I find by wiggle rooming it and pushing it in, it's all you need to stay. I always use Gorilla Glue. I've had it at about 3 1/4 thick. These dogs are making me nervous this morning. Yesterday they weren't so playful. They just woke up. So they're a little playful with the cat. They like to play with the cat all the time. You see the cat chasing the dog, then you see the dogs chasing the cat. And the cat's chasing... Is that fabric? No, Elizabeth. It is 1 1/2 wired ribbon. I got this at Deco Mesh. And 2 1/2 inch wired ribbon. I got them both at Deco Exchange. Deco Exchange. I'm kind of tired this morning, folks, so I'm sorry if I'm a little draggy. You can see great? Oh, good, Kathy. Thank you. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm just globbing a little... Globbing. That's a real good medical term there, Sue. It's not medical. We're not doing brain surgery here. Just wrapping it around there. Trying not to... And I found what worked for me. I kind of like pushed up the ribbon so I don't get killed. And put it underneath there. And then I would kind of like position it to, if I wanted it to go in, if I wanted it to go out a little bit. And I'm going to do that out. This next one, I'm going to try to move in a little bit so that it makes the hole a little bit smaller. And that's just the whole process. And it's just one process of that. And I'm sure if you used regular styrofoam, you know, like this is like a 1/2 inch styrofoam, you could do all different shapes, like square. I have I have 2 square wreath forms that, oh, that would look really cool. And just do that. Alright, get in there, little guy. Alright, okay. Then the next one I found what worked for me with the lavenders is 1 stem, 2 stem, 1 stem, 2 stem. That's what works for me. Everybody has their own ideas. What looks good for them. And this is just Dollar Tree ribbon, Dollar Tree florals. And they're just lavender. I got 20 bunches from the Dollar Tree. I gotta get this glue a little bit more viscous. I left on the green stems. The leaves. It's up to you. If you want them on or them off, it's up to you. I gotta make this a little more viscous. But I don't want to be smoking. Hey, Teresa. If you're scrolling, I'm sorry, I'm missing something. I'm not scrolling, guys. And if you could spread the love. Oh, and if you want to know when I'm live, hit live or live alert for my Botman. But, hey, Connie, how are you, darling? I hope you're doing all right in Michigan. Or Michigan? Is it Minnesota? Michigan, it's an M. It's out there. Never been to them, but I heard you guys got lots of snow and white and -1s and temperature-wise freezing out there. It was 1 degree this morning here, above 0. I'm not liking how this one's going in. It's getting tighter. See, there, I got it. Okay. There, and we're going to do, let's see if I can find a medium color. Hey Donna, how are you? As of March 4th, we're not going to be able to use Messenger, those bots, you know, when you put live alert and let you know that we're going live. We're not allowed to, for some reason, we're not going to be able to use it. Facebook and ManyChat, the bot system are having issues. They don't want to play together anymore. Alright, let's get that in there. Alright, see, you don't do it too tight. And this portion I must have done too tight because it's snug as a bug in a rug. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. Come on, baby, let me hear my... I'm sorry, I'm singing. I'm a lousy singer. I shouldn't be doing that. If you're loving it, thank you, Connie. I was looking at it. We could just leave it there and put a sign here and have at it if we wanted. But I'm going to look for maybe green styrofoam and do squares and do different shapes. Why not? Now, you don't always have to do the 2 in the 1 design that I am, and I may not, because I see that I got to get one in here, down here. There. That one was a little bit easier. Okay. It was kind of like losing it. So some places you may have to do 2, may have to do 1. And we'll keep doing this until the end of my, until it's done, or until the end of my florals. I didn't get out to buy any yesterday. I didn't have the car to go out yesterday. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. I'm going to put another one in here, kind of like pushing the ribbon together. Just be careful if you have those finger cots, or whatever they call them, the silicone finger cots, have at it. So let's try, I want to do another dark. I got more light than dark here. I guess it doesn't really matter. 6 to 1, half dozen to the other. It's all one thing. I wasn't sure how many to buy, but I bet you could do this. I have baby roses, peach colored roses that I've had for 3 years and I didn't know what to do with. I'm going to try doing that with a heart shape. There we go. Next I'm going to have to enter in. It's getting kind of tight. I think maybe I'll just leave it to 1. Hey Peggy! You covered your... Peggy, I understand. I can't do that anymore. I had an allergic reaction. My mother had that. Same thing. Got blisters from it. Changed to a non-ammonia. But it has other stuff in it. My hairdresser, I got an allergic reaction to that. And she said, don't do it. So Susie's going natural. All natural. Let's try this down here. This section of ribbon is just saying, I'm not playing with you, Sue. We don't want to play well today. We played well yesterday, but we don't want to play well today. There. Whew. Gotta move this up a little bit. There. Alright, let's see. We're getting there, folks. If I'm missing your comments, feel free. I'll answer them when we're done. This is part 2. Yesterday I did most of it and explained it, but, you know, you never know. And I wanted to finish this instead of waiting for Tuesday. I go live every Tuesday and Friday at 10 o'clock in the morning, because that's when my internet seems to be stable. I have satellite internet out here in the country. Hey Cindy, how are you? Good Saturday morning. Let's get it up there a little bit. I just use a regular glue, a regular 6-inch electric fry pan for my glue pot. And I always use Gorilla Glue. I don't use any other kind of glue. I mean, maybe there's better. I mean, I've never seen E6000 glue in a glue stick, but maybe there is. Peach roses. I was thinking that, Nancy. That's what I have, are peach roses. And I was thinking I have like a gray and not a stripe like this purple stripe. It looks like ticking. And I thought with the peach roses and the gray, and I have a heart-shaped, what do you call it? Yeah, a heart-shaped frame. And I thought, I'm going to try that next. So I got to get some styrofoam that I can wrap. And like I said, if you don't want this inner side to be seen, this inner ribbon that we're just gluing to death anyway, and I'm not liking that. Get in there, baby. Yeah, I have to lower down a little bit. Then, what was my train of thought? Then, you could use Dollar Tree ribbon. Although I would use a good ribbon for outside. And I bet you could do with just not ribbon. You could do it with material. Why couldn't you? Thanks, Cecilia. How are you this morning, Dollface? Yeah, doesn't it, Nancy, to do a dollar? Nancy makes the most amazing. How much fun? Thanks, Ashley. I'm glad I am. I'm glad. My mother always said, I was always called Susie by my family. I'm going to put 3 here because this is a transition where the bars are. Let me see if you can see. Okay. Don't want to glue myself. Where the bars are right here, I find that I had a problem with transitioning. That's why I couldn't use the 2-way. I used the 2.5-inch ribbon. I had to use the 1.5, the 1-inch ribbon. Duh. I'm all tongue-tied this morning. Anyway, I was always called Susie growing up. Except, you know, professionally when I became a nurse, it was Sue. I hate the name Susan. Hate it. But that's okay. The gray with peach would be beautiful. Thanks, Ashley. That's what I was thinking of doing. So I'm going to get this one in here, and I'm going to do a lower one just because I can fit it in there. Because the next one is, I may not have to, but I just feel the need. It's calling me. Oh, these are the same. So, I think that's what I'll do. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I talking too loud? Is it muffled? I'm going to get a 3rd one in here. Alright, let's get her in. Alright, we got her. There we go. There we go. She got in there. Okay, we only have this section to go, girls. Or gents, or who's ever on. And I'm missing something. Okay. All of a sudden, I looked over at the thing, and it looked like I lost broadcast. Which, if you see broadcast lost, you may see that with satellite internet. That doesn't mean that I'm gone. Totally. I may be gone totally, but sometimes it's just the way the weather and the satellite is that day. It all depends on the weather and where you're at and where the servers for Facebook servers are, and it's kind of cloudy here. It's gray. It's gray. All the winter skies, like the Mamas and Papas song, all the skies are gray. And the stars are gray. Okay, I'll shut up. I'll shut up with my singing. Alright, let's go. Alright, come on, let's get it. Oh, stop. Here we go. Alright. Yesterday we had Lori, our hardworking mom. That's who I learned from. I belong to her business group, and believe me, I'm no business major. And I really didn't do anything for... Thanks, Ashley, you're a good sweetheart. My mother wouldn't have said that. Well, maybe she would have. I guess I'm too hard on my mom, from what I remember. She's been gone. God, I was 39 when Mom passed cancer. My sons were 3 and 7. But, you know, you get used to it. But, you know, the day that my oldest son got married, you wonder, you know. But I figured she's looking from heaven. That's how I look. Now, it's getting to a critical point here that I'm going to skip and see what happens. I may have to put 3 in here. I'm getting kind of like tight. Get down here. There. I may put 1 right there. You know what would look good with this? One of those little signs, those 5 by 6 inch signs, you know? That would look really cool. You don't need one of those big gompy signs. Cold and rainy. Now we got snow on the ground and it's snowing again. But not a heavy snow. Not at all. A gentle snow. We've had a gentle snow. Yesterday we didn't have snow. First day in like 36 hours. I want a dark one. That's going to be, even I'm liking this wreath, ladies. I have never done florals before. I did florals once before on a wreath. And I'm going to show it to Cece because she does florals and she's made me feel I could try to do florals. I never felt I was good enough for them. And I'm going to show her and ask her what needs to be done to fix it up. I have it hidden for 2 years. And I haven't exposed it. Okay, gloppy glue, gloppy glue. I don't want to put my finger there. My first instinct was finger. No. Finger. I learned not to give the finger when you're driving in New Jersey. If you could tell, I'm originally from Jersey, folks. Living in upstate New York. Well, my family are from up this way. Borderline of Pennsylvania, New York State. Outside of Ithaca, Binghamton, about 40 miles above Binghamton. Alright, squishing it in. The ribbon. Yeah. Maybe I just lost my groove. Get my groove on. Do you think it's too much green on there? No, I don't think so. Hell. Oh. Sorry. Heck. Sorry, folks. Didn't mean to offend. I usually am pretty good with my words. I usually am. I'm not a cursor because I used to work, I was a nurse case manager for Blue Cross Blue Shield in New Jersey for 9-10 years. I was a senior nurse. So I managed 40 to 80 nurses. I was the trainer for case management. And I got all the 800 calls at the end of the line, the complaints. You're killing my mother! You're sending her out! She's entitled. No, no one is entitled. But we pay your salary. No, you don't. You have a pension. You don't even pay into it. No. Would I say that? No. Did I feel like it to the nasties? Yes. But I learned how to work with people. You explain what you can and can't do. explain, you have guidelines, like most of them were teachers or cops, and they'd say yeah. And I was married to a cop, so I knew. And I said, you have guidelines? Yeah, well, so do we. And this is what I can, and this is what I can't do. Thank you, Teresa. You love the lavender? I do too. For Dollar Tree lavender, I think this is pretty. I mean, I'm sure if I got a better quality, it would look nicer, but I got it going so full. Eep. Okay, I think I'm glopping it on too much. Alright, oops. This one just doesn't want to play right. Alright, we got her. We got her. It's going in. Going in, Diver Dan. Going down. Going on. Okay. So, I don't know what you use for florals to protect it. I haven't a clue. So if you guys do florals, I know Tracy, she does the most marvelous florals. If you do a protectant on them, because I know with mesh I don't. I mean with ribbons I don't because it could yellow it. I used to, but I don't anymore. I'm wondering if this could fit between a storm door and a regular door. It's not that thick at all. That would be awesome. You know, you could sell it as be able to fix between, because we here in the Northeast, I'm dragging off my voice, sorry folks. In the Northeast, we always have a storm door, or generally have a storm door. Oh, that's a little bifurcated. Look at that baby. She is looking a little sad, but nobody will know the difference. Let me have a sip of my soda. Oh, that feels better. My throat gets dry talking. Well, we have wood heat. All right. Thank you, Teresa. Yep, we all have storm doors. I bet you this would fit in there good. Let me see if I can get this to go down. Yes. Let's get it on. Sometimes my cousins come on and we talk about, one lives in Arizona. She just sold her home and they're moving to a retirement community down the road, or, you know, in the area. And then my other moved from Jersey there. I'll tell her what the temp is, and she'll say, oh, it's down to 55. You never sprayed anything? Okay, Tracy. I had no idea if you did or you didn't, but I figured you'd be in the know if you did. Yeah, that worked out better. There. Okay. We're getting there, folks. Hopefully I'll have enough to finish it. I'm like looking at it and thinking, oh my God. I wiped out Dollar Tree when I bought all these up. I didn't know how much to buy, so I'm glad I bought them all. I bought 20, and there were 5 or 6, and I always make sure that the floral end is on there. I'm not going to be paying for something with like 2 stems on it, you know what I mean? At least I'm not. I don't have that kind of cash flow. I'm sure everybody does. I was watching, Ashley, I live about 5 hours away from her. She's down by New York City. I'm about 500-600 miles away, maybe 300-400. Because my family's in Jersey, my sons are, and my BFF, and it takes me 5.5-6 hours to Jersey, to where they live. And the city would probably be about 4.5-5 hours. I've never met Katie. I want to meet Katie. I want to meet Lori. She's my mentor. But being on retirement, I'm looking for a job and doing resumes, and I just find it so daunting. And here I used to be a professional woman, but I have a head injury from the bad car crash. But I'll learn it. It's like riding a bike. It just takes me a little longer. It takes me longer to do everything, folks. It just does. just to be in existence. Now, shoot. Oh, didn't get on me. Yay. I can get it off my mat. But I would not. Hey, Dodie. Dolores Ferraro is my cousin. She lives outside of Philly, right, Dodie? Her sister-in-law, my cousin. They are the ones that lived in Arizona. He was in Nam. He was in Vietnam back in the 60s. Back then, I feel sorry for all the guys having to be deployed. Where this came up, I have no idea where it came out of. But being deployed, I guess, so many times. Okay, let me twist this around a little bit. I want to have it to a little bit of a curve. I see I have glue. I'll be taking care of this later. I'm not used to doing this, folks. But we're getting there. I'm going to have to be doing a little bit more of the lighter. Just have a few darkers. So is there any questions? Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Harrisburg. Jeez, I had you inside of Philly. Harrisburg isn't that far from me then, Dodie, I would think. Oh, I got a messenger notification. Okay. So everybody that gets notified by the bots, they're going away, messenger, that we're going live, they're going away in March. So we have to figure out either an email system to let you know when we go live. Also, if you want to know when I go live, in the top right-hand corner of the frame, either the telephone, if you're on a phone, or if you're on your desktop, computer, laptop, whatever, iPad, there should be, you may not see it right away, but there are 3 little dots up on the right-hand corner. If you click on it, or tap on it, it should come up, and there'll be a drop-down box. And for who's ever live, but for my lives, it'll drop down and it'll say, do you want to see Merrick Memories go live? And hit the yes. And then within like 5 minutes every time I go live, you'll, let's do a dark. And then, better not. I got more likes than darks here, I think, folks. Yeah, I do. So, then this way, within 5 minutes of me going live, and about that, it should tell you and notify you when we're going live. So the next one, I'm going to do one right in the middle. Let's get a big one in there. Let's get that big one and that big bad boy in there. I think we're just going to make it, folks. It's a few hours? Okay, Dodie, I'll have to take the trip when my Jeep is in working order. Can't do long distances right now. Get that down that way. I guess, like Tracy, she's like amazing. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit it all the way underneath there because I don't want to lift up and break and all that happy stuff. But yeah. Ooh, not. I'm going to put one over there, up on the top there. Thank you, Ashley. Now, what's the temperatures where you ladies are at? Yesterday it was a little warmer. I mean, it was 7 degrees. We're at 1 degree today. Thank you, Jujubee. Every time I see your name, Jujubee, I'm sorry, I always think of the candy. Okay, I'm glad you could come on. Alright, we're getting there, folks. Girls, you're going to have to stay down. Mama's kind of busy. Talking to my dogs that walk on the table. Mama's kind of busy, girls. Do we want a dark one? Yeah. This table is perpendicular to the picture window in the living room, and then to that I have a ledge that I would put my ceramics and stuff like that out on, but I don't anymore with the puppies, which is fine with me. I'd rather have the puppies. I love my girls. Alright, I may even, let's see, I'm going to do a lighter one. 19. Oh, alright, Nancy, I see. Yesterday was 80 something. At one time was 101, Nancy. I almost fell over. Almost fell over. Don't feel, what's the word? What's the slang? Oh, never mind. It's a church term. It might offend. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Now it's kind of getting tight again. There we go. And we got it down. Let me hold it in place there a minute. We're getting there, folks. We're going to have enough. Yes, we're going to have enough. So, I got $20 of of lavender in there. Dollar Tree frame, so that's $1. The green thing is half of $1, so that's 50 cents. I got quite a bit of ribbon in there, but I used my 50 yard rolls, so I wouldn't, I've got quite a bit in it. 12 inches times 6 is 72, times 6 is 8, whatever. So I'm trying to figure out how much cost I have in it. Probably 30, maybe $25, $30 in here. I don't know how much to charge because I haven't a clue for florals. Thank you, Judy. 46 there, Ashley. Feels like 43. Yeah, it's 8. It was 8 degrees this morning. Felt like 1. We haven't gotten into the negatives yet. I know it gets hot in the summer for you guys, but it gets hot up here too. But we had such a mild summer and a mild, wet spring last year. It was the wettest spring ever on record. Alright, Sue. Now we're coming to the hard part. It doesn't want to go underneath. Come on, baby. Slide under there. Oh, boy. Don't you just love when things like this happens? Okay. Ugh. There we go. Dip it in a little bit. There. Hello. I didn't do it though. Alright, I'm going to put a couple up here so that I can see the ribbon, which doesn't matter because the ribbon is finished. I'm going to try to put one down here too. I didn't realize how hard it would be to finish them up. But you can see the ribbon all the way around anyway. Some places more than other. Thank you, Joy. 33 and raining. That's not too bad. Oh, Jonathan's on? I must have missed Jonathan. We had a lot of snow overnight, but now it's rain. Oh, God, then it's icy and slush. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Jonathan. I always want to call you JB, and you probably hate that. What we're doing is I'm finishing up a floral wreath that we learned in design class in wreath therapy on steroids. Thought I'd give my hand at it. Lori said it looked nice. She even told Amanda yesterday. I thought that was so sweet of her. Getting one in there. Sorry you can't see, folks, but it's kind of tight. Kind of tight. I'm going to have to put one down below. There we go. And we're getting there. I'm thinking if you even did half or 2/3 and you had one of those sweet little signs, you know, the 6x6 sign or 6x5 sign, it would look nice. Oh, I can call you that? You call that in high school? Oh my God, I've been wanting to say JB all the time. But I didn't want to offend Jonathan because, you know, I don't like being called Susan. And Susan of AC Inspired Style, or I forgot her full name at the minute, she likes to be called Susan. I hate that name. You want my immediate attention, call me Susan in person and you'll get my attention. Usually I don't kill the messenger anymore. There we go. Alright. I just got a few more to get in here, folks, and it's getting kind of tight. Kind of tight. But what do we expect? Let's see. I'd have to say the girls were pretty good staying away. I was so worried about them coming on here with the... I'm sorry I'm putting my head in the work area, folks. Yeah, I missed that one completely. Missed that! I'm not used to using a glue pot, but boy am I glad I have it. Okay, I got it. I can feel it in there. There. I think a couple more, one there, and I think she's done. Maybe one down here, yeah, 1 or 2. So note to self, for the next time, don't have the ribbon so tight that you can't lift it up and put the stuff in there. That is what Lori had said, and I did it too tight. So, both of us said that. And now I'm having a dickens of a time. Alright, got her. Lord, that was a battle. I was going to win. I think one more right there because it's a lot of green. May take the greenery off. And just do this. Hey Ava, how are you? Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Mary. We're getting there. Oops, a little on my bigger, but not enough. There. Okay. I'll probably, after the live, go around and see where I could fit some in. But I'm thinking that this is, oh wait, I got too much greenery right here. I gotta put a floral right there. I guess you guys do that. When you do florals, you're like, oh, gotta add this, gotta add that. Okay, come on, let's get it off. That's what he says. Let's get it off, let's get it on. Oh God, I'm terrible. I think my nursing humor is coming out. When you're a nurse and been dealing with body parts your whole life, there's nothing really sacred about bodies. Especially working in an emergency room and paramedic work and ICU and CCU and all that. There. Okay. I'm calling it done for now. I'm going to turn off the glue pot. Makes me nervous. So I'm going to pull it out the screen. I'm going to say it's done. Oh, my knees are thanking me for sitting down. Let me take a sip of soda. Now the snow is really coming down. Not like blizzard snow, but... So here we go, folks. Here's our creation. Oh, I can't even see it because I have something in the way. Oh, that was good, Sue. There we go. So here we go. We're all done. I used about 20, maybe 19 pieces, 18 pieces of lavender from the Dollar Tree. 2.5-inch ribbon all the way around. I have 1.5-inch ribbon, and you can use Dollar Tree if you're doing the whole thing, or I spend good ribbon on it. You don't see it unless you were going to show part of a picture. And I got this ribbon, Deco Exchange. This ribbon I got at Deco Exchange. I suggest you use your 50. And we could even try this with a material like a rag bow. Why not? On a Dollar Tree frame. Here's a Dollar Tree frame. Here, let me move this. On a Dollar Tree frame. Yeah. With one of these Dollar Tree things cut in half, zip tied, and from that came this. It's time consuming, but florals are time consuming, I think. But I'm really proud of myself. I shouldn't say that, but I am, because it's my first floral. Well, my first floral that I really like. So, that's that. So does anybody have any questions? Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Kathy. Hey, thank you, Dorita and Mary and Ava. So this is part 2. Thank you for the love, guys. I'm going to take a picture of this. I finished the Easter wreath. I took pictures of it and it had a whole bunch of shadows. So I'll take pictures of these, although it's awful dark in here. Maybe tomorrow will be a brighter day I could take pictures. Because it's snowing and I'm not going outside to take pictures. I'll kill myself. Not hard to do. So anyway, I thank you for hanging with me, folks. I love you. I love you guys. Can you see me with my head? You see me with my hair. Let me move around here. So you see I am a real live person. not just my hands. See my mess. I took over the living room, and so this is my creation. Now let me put my Hoosier back in. There. So here's my creation today, and I want to say thank you, and I love you guys, and thank you for your support. I know I'm just starting out, and I may be a pain, and not as fast. I'm not a fast crafter, never have been. But we all prevail and do our own thing. It's our lives. So thank you for sharing your time with me. I love you guys, I appreciate you guys, and thank you again. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you, Tracy. Oh.